Oh.
Can you hear my voice?
How?
Okay, it's good. Okay, so let's get started our listening again, and then if you want to know something, you need to write it down in your book. Okay.
Oh.
So let's get started our listening.
2D. Wearing and carrying. Listen and look. There is one example.
This is my favorite picture in my storybook about Sky Castle, Uncle Jack.
It looks great. Who are all these people?
Well, the Queen, the woman in the long silver dress who's sitting in the smaller chair, is called Helen.
I see.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
And who's that person? Is he the king?
Yes, I love his blue jacket and curly black hair.
He looks very important. What's his name?
He's called Harry in the story. And there's Michael. He's very clever. The king tells him all his secrets.
Which one's he?
The man on the path who's playing that instrument. It's not a guitar.
Yes. It's not a guitar, but it looks like one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But it's much older, I think. And there's the Queen's daughter.
The girl who's waving on the castle wall?
No, not her. I mean the girl with the long blonde hair.
Oh, you mean the one who's sitting on the grass?
That's right. She's called Mary.
And what about the woman who's carrying the fruit?
That's Sarah. She's the Queen's best friend, but she works in the castle kitchen.
Is she a cook?
Yes. I love her green belt. I think it's fantastic. The Queen gave it to her.
Why is that person hurrying?
You mean the man with the piece of paper in his hand?
Yes.
He's got an important letter for the king. His name's Peter.
Oh.
I'm going to read the next part of this amazing story now.
Great.
How about now? Can you hear very clearly? And then, yes. Okay. Sister, you are in the mute. Baby, you are in the mute. Mute.
Yes.
Okay. So who is Helen?
Who is Helen? Helen is the queen.
Yes. What is he doing?
Huh?
What is she doing?
She is talking to the king.
Okay. So please answer my question just by by listening from this audio. Okay, not just seeing this photo, just from listening. Okay, you get it? Okay. So what is she doing? What is the queen doing?
Do it. Lot of your.
Yes.
She is
Sitting.
on the chair làm gì nó.
Okay. Okay. So okay, so it is the very first time for you, but please remember that when you start listening, when you start your listening, and then you need to note down if you want to remember all the points Okay, and then you need to note down. For example, Helen, a queen who is sitting on the chair like this, and then Harry, the king, who, yes, he.
He is là từ chim bồ câu.
No. He is good looking. Good looking.
Oh.
He look very nice because he is the king, right? The king is the very important in a country, right? So yes, okay. And then who is okay? So how we finish Harry, right? And then who is Michael?
Michael กับมะปรางอ่ะ Michael is a the king tell him with a blue jacket and black hair.
Yes.
He is the game so but the game tell him the other secret.
Yes. And then he
clever.
Yes, he is very clever. And then he is playing the instrument, but it is not a good guitar. It is not a good guitar, but it looks nice. It looks like, okay? So this time, who is Sarah?
Sarah is a girl who with a blonde hair, with a blonde hair.
Sarah?
Who is?
Are you sure?
Huh?
Is this Mary or Sarah? So, okay, the girl with a long blonde hair, is it Mary or Sarah?
Is Mary.
Okay, so who is Sarah?
Sarah is a girl who is the best friend of the queen.
Queen, yes. And then?
She is carrying the fruit.
Yes, okay. And then?
She is a cook.
Yes, okay, thank you. Yes, okay. She is a cook and then the queen best friend and then carrying fruits in her hand, okay? So who is Peter?
Peter is a boy who is running who is holding a piece of paper.
Yes. Peter is running and then who is holding a piece of paper?
Is this important for the king? Is this important for the king?
Yes. Okay, it is very important for the king, okay, because he is running, right? Maybe it is very important for the king, okay? And then Mary.
Mary, who is sitting on the grass with a blonde hair.
You mean this girl?
How?
Yes, who is sitting on the grass and then with a long blonde hair, right? Yes, of course. Okay, so do you know who is Oliver? Can you hear a name of Oliver in this audio?